If you are serious about your walk with God, then what is happening inside your heart is more important than just showing up to church and reading the Bible. The truth is, many believers make the same mistake. They confuse going through the motion with actually being saved. Truly, you go to church, you prayed, you read the Bible, and you serve, but deep down you wonder if you truly saved. That is why in this video, I'm going to break down the difference between genuine salvation and just religious routine. First, we look at the signs of true born again. Then I will give you a few questions to ask yourself today to know where you really stand. So don't skip anything. This could be the most important conversation we ever had. Many of us face a tough realities. We might be going through the motion of faith without truly experiencing the transformation. It is easy to get caught up in attending church, praying the right prayer, and reading the scripture without ever confronting the real questions. Have I genuinely encountered God? When faith becomes routine, we might start to feel empty and disconnected, even if we are doing the right thing. This complacency can creep in quietly, making us wonder if we are truly living out our faith or just following a familiar pattern. One of the biggest challenges is discerning whether our faith is genuine or a product of habit. We might find ourselves attending church out of obligations, praying because we feel like we have to, or reading a scripture because it is expected of us. But when our faith becomes a checklist of religious activities, we risk missing out on a real relationship with God. A genuine faith isn't about going through the motions. It is about experiencing spiritual awakening that change the way we live, think, and interact with the world. So, what are the signs of true rebirth? First, the personal transformation. You begin to see the world differently and your value change. Second, there is a real relationship with God. You don't just talk about Him, you talk to Him and hear His voice. And third, you begin to bear spiritual fruits. Love, joy, peace, kindness, patience. These are not false behaviors, but natural evidence of God working within you. I once heard a testimony of someone who lived years in the church system. They prayed, they attend church, they serve, but they felt hollowed inside. Then one day, they encountered God in a personal way. That moment changed everything. Their faith becomes alive. Their relationship transformed, and their heart was filled with joy and purpose. The story is a reminder that genuine salvation is not found in ritual, but in encounter. Now, let me ask you, has your faith become routine? Do you sense transformation or just obligations? Is your relationship with God real, vibrant, and alive? Or is it distant or mechanical? These are the hard questions, but they are meant to bring clarity, not condemnations. Because when we are truly born again, we don't just perform religion, we live a new life. So being born again is not about following rules or showing up on Sunday. It is about spiritual transformation that shifts your identity, fills you with purpose, and draw you closer to God every day. I encourage you to pause and reflect. Am I truly born again, or I'm just going through the motions? If this video spoke to you, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment below. Share your experience, even your struggles. It could help someone who is searching for answers. And if you want to keep growing deeper in your walk with God, make sure to subscribe and watch my next video on spiritual growth. Thank you for watching. God bless you.